The Pakistani formula is simple: political parties with the support of military equals forming government, political party without the support of the military equals, political exile, jail time, or even assassination. But one man tried to change this formula. Before the 2024 elections, these supporters of Imran Khan stormed the army headquarters as they were unhappy because Khan was put behind bars. Similarly, before the 2018 election, when the army was backing Imran Khan, the supporters of Imran Khan's rival Nawaz Sharif protested when Nawaz was sentenced to 10 years in prison. In 2024, many journalists were told not to cover Imran Khan's party PTI, while in 2018, the party of Nawaz Sharif, PLM, was not covered in the media. This highlights a concerning trend. Elections in Pakistan are unfair. When a political party has the backing of the military, it gains a significant edge. Even the courts in Pakistan are not independent. Currently, Imran Khan is booked in over 100 cases. Meanwhile, the former Prime Minister, Nawaz Sharif, seems to have made a deal with Pakistan's military establishment, paving the way for a political revival. All of a sudden, he has managed to get clean chits from the courts in several corruption cases in which he had previously been convicted. Alongside this, Pakistan's superior courts have also lifted a lifetime disqualification that had barred Sharif from holding any public office. On the other hand, the Supreme Court of Pakistan has also deprived the Imran Khan's party PTI of its election symbol, a cricket bat, on the grounds that the party did not follow due process in holding internal elections. But very interestingly, there is no provision in the country's Election Act stipulating that a party can be deprived of its symbol. Depriving the PTI of its symbol is a big deal because in Pakistan, voters rely on recognized symbols to pick their preferred parties. Candidates who had been affiliated with the PTI were forced to contest as independents under different election symbols, causing the PTI to disappear from the ballot as a party. When your party is disliked by the army, marketing becomes very hard too. The military establishment did all it could to deny the PTI any space to campaign. When the PTI tried to hold virtual political rallies, the government disrupted internet services. Police have been arresting candidates affiliated with the PTI and forcibly preventing the party's supporters from holding on-ground rallies. But even with pre-rigging, Nawaz Sharif, backed by the army, was not successful in defeating Imran Khan and PTI. They cheated again after the votes were casted. Here are the shorts from Ground Zero. Allegedly, some Pakistan voters have hilariously casted their vote in the name of footballing legends Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Neymar Jr. This is a mockery of democracy. Look at this picture. Votes were burned. Democracy was burned. Overnight, a significant alteration occurred in the vote count. Initially, a PTI candidate was in the lead by 30,000 votes, but upon waking up the next morning, her count had dwindled from 130,000 to 100,000. There was no explanation of where the 30K votes went. After the election, money and muscle are used to buy politicians' loyalty. Many independent candidates backed by PTI have defected to support Nawaz Sharif. Senior Pakistan commissioner has admitted that the election was rigged.
70-80 हजार की लीड से जीत रहे थे, हमने उनको हरवाया है और उनके ऊपर जाली मोहरे लगा के सबको हरवाया.
Commissioner Liaquat Ali Chatta told reporters that authorities in Rawalpindi changed the results of independent candidates, backed by Imran Khan's party, who were leading with a margin of more than 70,000 votes. He also accused the Chief Election Commissioner and the Chief Justice of Pakistan for their roles in the rigging. Chatta has been arrested, and he fears for his life. However, there is another individual who many Pakistanis believe is at imminent danger, and the fear of Pakistanis is very reasonable. Many Pakistani PMs have been assassinated, and Pakistan covered up their killing. Benazir Bhutto was murdered on 27 December 2007 by a 15-year-old suicide bomber called Bilal. She had just finished an election rally in Rawalpindi when he approached her convoy, shot at her and blew himself up. Bilal had been asked to carry out the attack by the Pakistani Taliban, and this is not an isolated example. Benazir Bhutto was the daughter of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, former Pakistani Prime Minister. His political career was also brought to a premature end when he was hanged by the military regime. Benazir Bhutto went on to become Prime Minister twice in the 1990s, but as tensions escalated with the army wielded corruption allegations as a tool to remove her from power. At the time of her death, she was making a bid for a third term as Prime Minister. Just after independence, in 1951, Pakistan's first Prime Minister, Liaquat Ali Khan, was shot dead at a political rally in Rawalpindi. No Prime Minister has ever finished a full 5-year term. In Pakistan, there exists a notable phenomenon. Even when a politician opposes the military establishment, yet retains significant public support, the likelihood of facing assassination increases substantially. The reason why the Pakistani army is so powerful is the money power. Pakistan's economy is controlled by the army. It owns everything in the country, from factories and bakeries to farmland and golf courses. The total annual revenue of the commercial projects run by the Pakistan Army is nearly $26.5 billion. One such company is called Fauji Foundation or Soldier Foundation. Moreover, Pakistan's military employs propaganda tactics to heighten the sense of threat from India, a strategy aimed at securing greater funding and support for their endeavors. The latest development in Pakistan politics is that PML-N's Shehbaz Sharif, the younger brother of former Premier Nawaz Sharif, is expected to become Pakistan's next Prime Minister. A deal has been struck to form a coalition government. It means the party of Imran Khan will not be in power, despite independent candidates backed by his party PTI winning 93 seats. The PML-N is the largest party with 79 seats, and the PPP is second with 54. They, along with 4 other smaller parties, have a comfortable majority in the legislature of 264 seats. But there is still some hope for Imran Khan's PTI. The coalition, made up of disparate parties, is likely to pull in different directions. The army would like to ensure that it stays together for at least a year or two before possibly opening the door for Imran Khan. The incoming government will have to revive the economy, but a coalition government whose legitimacy is questioned will find it difficult to get an IMF bailout. US, UK, EU all demand probe into election irregularities and fraud. Thank you for watching. Creating this content with thorough research and ground-level clips is time-consuming. Your subscription would mean a lot for future updates. Peace.